Okay, so just a quick... What the fuck was that? So basically, today I'm gonna complain about people. And like, not all people, or some people are cool, but like specific people that nobody likes. And the reason this ties in with hockey is because it made me think of this video. Because I don't like Boston. I'm not gonna lie, the Bruins, they just get on my nerves. Like, okay, for example, Zdeno Chara is the captain of the Boston Bruins. He's 6'9". He's the tallest NHL player to ever, like, he's the tallest player to ever play in the NHL. And he knows it. He's like, yeah, well, I'm gonna smack you in the face because, you know, I'm fucking way taller than you. I'm like at least 5 inches taller than you, which gives them like a massive advantage. And the entire Boston team, they just seem to like synchronize over beating the shit out of their opponents, and it gets on my nerves a little bit because it's like, you know what, you don't like it, don't like what's going on here. And so it got me thinking, because I don't even know any of the players, like personally in real life, not gonna lie, never met any of them, so I don't know them, but I don't like them. And I feel like that happens a lot to me sometimes. I don't know a person, but I know that I don't really like them. Or like I can be best friends with someone, but I secretly just don't, just like hate them in some level. And you must know what I mean. Like, for example, there are these people that are so good at sports that it's like, I give up, you know? Like, there's this girl at my school who broke 4 school, like, records, so she was, like, all-time fastest, all-time highest jumper, and some other ones I don't really pay attention. But, and she's just, like, way too good at sports. It's really annoying, because it's like, it feels like these people that don't really have to try to be really good at stuff. Whereas you're just sitting there like, well, what am I doing with my life? And then you cry. And that happens like in other things as well. That happens in academics, where people are like, oh man, I totally failed that exam. And then they come out and it's like, yeah, I got an A+, but it's not my best grade. And it's like, what is wrong with you? Do you not understand the way things work? Like, if I was that good at something, I wouldn't be like, oh, I totally failed. I'd be like, yeah, I did pretty good, not gonna lie. Because you shouldn't, like, be humble about it. Fucking just own it, but not arrogantly. I am the most picky person ever. But you know, hold on. You know kind of what I mean. Like, if you don't know what I mean, then you're not a human. You might be an alien. What was I saying? And there are these other people. I was gonna mention good-looking people. Basically, I like the similar concept with the whole being good at stuff, except being good-looking or being like really just awesome. It's annoying, you know? Some people have to work and live with weird spot things on their chin. And other people are like,
well, you know, I don't really put any effort in, but I get the job done.
I don't even know what that voice was, but I'm sorry if it hurt your ears, it probably did. This video is just not linear anymore. There was another person I hated. Like, these aren't specific people, these are just like general areas in which I hate. And that, like just people who seem to be really good at everything and they don't think they are, but they are. That's really annoying because they're good at everything. And they're like, well, no, you know, I'm not so good at gymnastics. Yes, I know this guy who's like freaking GB mountain bike champion. No, okay, that's totally wrong. He's like a downhill biker and he's on the GB team, but he's really humble. He doesn't really like talk about it, so he's not really arrogant about it, but he's not too humble. Apparently, he doesn't really train. Like, he doesn't have a coach or a trainer. He just like does it, you know? He just kind of does it and does really well at it. Like, enough to be on the Great Britain team for the World Championships. Like, what is that about? Why can't I be good at stuff? It feels like, you know, when, this is hypothetical, when God is like giving out talents, he like slipped on the machine and just like poured everything into one person, and we're all left with like being average, and they're all like, well, you know, I'm a demigod, I'm not gonna lie. And all those people can go fuck themselves. Oh no, that's rude, I'm kidding. If you have talent, good for you. If you don't have talent, you know how I feel. And this is just a totally different direction. Like this was meant to be the direction of the video, and this is where we're going. Tangent. What if, like, chocolate was only found on Earth, and the entire universe had no chocolate apart from Earth? So aliens came, were like,
Yo, we need to buy some chocolate.
so we sold it at an extortionate price and it was made billions. Then some aliens were like, we need that chocolate bad. And so they invaded Earth, and then we developed weapons that fire like proton destructinators, and we had a great war with the aliens. And refined chocolate was Nutella, so they call it like the Great Nutella Wars. And then years after the Nutella Wars, people will be talking about it, and the veterans will be like, you don't know, man. You weren't in the Nutella Wars. You don't know what I've been through for that chocolate. And then Nutella would mean so much more to the world than it already does. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Hope you have an awesome day. And I wanted to say that I have a tripod, but I don't have a mirror, so I can't show you. Let's go on an adventure. Going on an adventure. Door. It's adventure time. This is my house. It's all housey. Going on. This is the view from my window. Yeah. How fancy. Okay. Going into my parents' bedroom. Okay, there's no one in. Okay. I don't know why I'm whispering. Look, it's a tripod. It's me standing with my jeans way too low. Excuse me. Okay, so look at it.
This tripod.
It's trilinear. Oh my god, that's the height I was at. And look at it. Look at it. Because before, I was just like using a like a cupboard cabinet thing. I don't know the word, but I was using this thing that was like cupboardy. No, fuck, I'll show you.
Wee.
Okay, so before I was just stacking this stool with this cupboard drawer thing, and then the movies, and you can see where and the games. You can see where Mass Effect 3 was poked out. That was where the camera was, and it was wrestling against How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. And then that's how I did it. But then I bought this camera for like, not the camera, I bought this tripod for like £10, and life just got way better. 360. You know? And I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.